Max and the Hamster Tron 3000 Thou a Petville adventure. In a mystical forest, where sunbeams filtered through the leaves of towering trees, Max lived in the quirky town of Petville, where eccentric inventors and wacky pet owners roamed the streets. He spent most of his days tinkering with gadgets and machines in his makeshift workshop, a cluttered garage filled with wires, motors, and half-built contraptions. Max's passion for inventing was contagious, and his best friends, Lily and Finn, often joined him on wild adventures to test their latest creations. The town of Petville had its own special charm, thanks in part to the gigantic hamster wheel that dominated the skyline. This colossal contraption powered the local candy factory, where the most mouth-watering sweets were produced under the watchful eye of the kindly owner, Mr. Whiskers. But not everyone was as fond of the hamster wheel as Max and his friends. Dr. Barkenstein, a mad scientist with a penchant for evil laughter, had been secretly plotting to steal it. One fateful night, under the light of a full moon, Dr. Barkenstein struck. His minions, an army of robotic raccoons, descended upon Petville, causing chaos and destruction as they made their way to the giant hamster wheel. The townspeople, caught off guard, were powerless against the marauding raccoons. Dr. Barkenstein cackled with glee as he activated a massive tractor beam, lifting the giant hamster wheel into the air and spiriting it away to his secret lair. The next morning, Max woke up to find the town in disarray and the hamster wheel gone. He quickly gathered Lily and Finn, and together they vowed to get the wheel back and foil Dr. Barkenstein's plans once again. The trio set off on their quest, navigating through treacherous tunnels and avoiding the evil scientist's minions along the way. As they journeyed deeper into the heart of Dr. Barkenstein's lair, they stumbled upon a hidden laboratory filled with mind-controlling dog treats. These must be what he's using to control the dogs in town, Lily whispered, her eyes wide with concern. Finn nodded gravely. We need to destroy them before it's too late. But as they turned to leave, they were confronted by an army of brainwashed canines, their eyes glowing with an eerie blue light. The air was electric with tension as Max, Lily, and Finn stood face to face with the mind-controlled dogs. Max's quick thinking kicked in, and he rummaged through his backpack, pulling out a peculiar contraption made of wires, motors, and hamster wheel parts. What's that? Finn asked, eyeing the device warily. My latest invention, the hamster Tron 3000. Max exclaimed, holding up the gadget. It can harness the energy from the giant hamster wheel to create a force field and disrupt the mind control signals. Lily's eyes lit up with excitement. That's genius, Max. But we need to get it powered up first. Finn nodded. I've got an idea. Let's use the hamster wheel parts to create a makeshift generator and connect it to the hamster Tron 3000. The trio worked in perfect sync, their hands moving swiftly as they assembled the device. With a burst of electricity, the hamster Tron 3000 roared to life, emitting a high-pitched whine that sent the mind-controlled dogs reeling back. Wes, it's working, Max shouted, pumping his fist in triumph. The dogs, now freed from Dr. Barkenstein's control, shook off their trance like state and began to wag their tails, confused but friendly once more. Dr. Barkenstein's voice boomed from the shadows, his anger palpable. Foolish children, you may have foiled my plan this time, but I'll not be defeated so easily. The trio exchanged determined glances, ready to face whatever lay ahead. The trio charged forward, determined to put an end to Dr. Barkenstein's evil plans once and for all. As they approached the heart of the lair, they were met with a massive army of robotic dogs, their eyes glowing red in the dark. Whoa, these are some serious canine bots, Finn exclaimed, his eyes wide with wonder. Lily nodded. We need to take them down quickly before Dr. Barkenstein activates his mind-control device. Max grinned mischievously. Leave that to me and my trusty hamster Tron 3000. With a flick of his wrist, Max activated the device, unleashing a blast of energy that sent the robotic dogs flying. The trio took advantage of the distraction to sneak past the canine bots and reach the control room where Dr. Barkenstein was waiting. Fools. Dr. Barkenstein cackled, his eyes gleaming with madness. You'll never stop my plan to take over Petville. But Max had one final trick up his sleeve. With a quick flick of his wrist, he activated the hamster Tron 3000 self-destruct sequence. The device emitted a blinding flash of light, and when the dust settled, Dr. Barkenstein's lair was in ruins, the mind-controlled device destroyed beyond repair. The trio emerged victorious, grinning from ear to ear as they made their way back to Petville. As they entered the town, they were greeted as heroes, the giant hamster wheel spinning triumphantly behind them. Max beamed with pride. We did it, guys. We saved Petville. The townspeople cheered and clapped, showering the trio with confetti and sweet treats from the rejuvenated candy factory. And as for Dr. Barkenstein, he slunk away, defeated once again, his evil plans foiled by the unstoppable team of Max, Lily, and Finn.
Thank you.